Chelsea 0, Man City 3. I'm happy. Like, not because we lost, but because I didn't have to watch that live. I was at work, so I could only watch the first half hour of the game. And from what I saw from that, it looked as if we were knocking on the door. You know, we had a chance or two, a lot of opportunities. We looked like we were going to score first. You know, they were pretty much on the edge of their box and having to do a lot of defending. We even scored, but then Kukureya's goal was disallowed. I thought that would go to VAR, but it didn't. It was tight in my opinion. But yeah, disallowed. And then there was another opportunity, partially because of Joao Pedro. And as he's about to get to the ball, Donnarumma out of nowhere just charges and deals with the danger. Then after that, yeah, the momentum was with City. We didn't really pose a threat after that. We did come out with the strongest lineup we could. I mean, Enzo's suspended, Reece is injured, and even then, if they played, I don't think it would have made a big difference. To be honest with you, City are just a better team than we are. They're a great team. We're an average team. We're just not that good, and that's just down to the players that the owners have recruited. So I'm not really gonna say, oh, we lost the game because of this or like because of any decision making or any of that, or we lost because of the manager. No, it's nothing to do with the manager. It's just the players we have, the corporate players we have, aren't good enough to compete. So here we are. And this game already gives me an idea of how the FA Cup final, if we make it, by the way, if we make it, goes. Because I don't think we're guaranteed to beat Leeds. I mean, they just beat United. And United next week, I think they'll beat us. And Leeds, we have to play them, I think, a week or two after that, because we have United, then we have Brighton, then we have Leeds. 3 games I'm not looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to any of them. Honestly, I wish I had work for all of those games. I don't want to watch them live. But at the same time, do I really want to... But at the same time, if I watched it live, I guess I can get the disappointment through and done with, maybe. It's probably... Actually, no, I'm wrong. It's better to watch it live, because... I mean, obviously, if I had nothing to do, and I'm free, of course I'm going to watch the game live. But I would rather, at this point, just watch it live so I could like get through the disappointment quickly rather than having to watch it knowing what the result was. So in a way, actually, me not watching it, now in hindsight, I'm not happy I didn't get to watch the game live, because now I had to watch it after knowing what the result was, actually. So no, it's actually silly to be happy that I didn't watch it live. But in the second half, that's where everything really fell apart. And I remember I was on set and I kept getting notifications on my phone, like the first goal for City, horrible defending, by the way, from Andre Santos and Nico O'Reilly, who's come in clutch for them this season. Header, back of the net, no problem. I think it was Shirky who played that cross, I believe. I think it was, and then Shirky with a pass no one even expected. Neto, Joao Pedro, and Gusto just left Guehi unmarked, and it's just a simple pass that no one saw coming. Short, quick, simple. Guehi turns and hits it down the bottom corner, and we're 2-0 down in like 10 minutes, I think, and then it's just Insol's injury with the third one. I mean, Sanchez just collected the ball from an attack, and then he rolls it to Caicedo, who gets the ball, but then like there are a lot of City players in front of him, so he turns around, but then he loses the ball, and then Doku's just on the run, and he just slots it home, right down the bottom corner. And we're done. We're toast. There's nothing really we can do. We didn't really pose much of a threat. Like after that, really. Like we had a free kick, and there was a shot from Kukureya outside the box, but even then the keeper would have saved that if it was on target. The game was done. The game was done. As soon as City scored, I knew the game was done. It was over. So, I don't know. There are Chelsea fans that are going to be happy about this result because it now puts City closer to Arsenal. Me personally, I didn't care about that. I mean, I knew City would win, but if Chelsea aren't in a title race, I don't care who wins the league. I'm just being honest with you. I don't. Like, I don't have that that English football mindset of like, I care about my rivals losing more than my team winning. Because that is a common thing. I don't know if it's just in England, but I've noticed it specifically in England where, because it happened with Tottenham, I think 2 years ago when they were in the race for Champions League football, I think, and then they were playing against City, and City needed to win that game to win the league or at least stay top. And a lot of their fans were happy. They were delighted when they lost 2-0. They were delighted. And funny enough, we had a go at them for that, I think. And now we're doing it. And it's like, it's not a surprise. It's not a surprise. Now, the only group I'd say of fans that should be criticising Chelsea fans are Chelsea fans, not Arsenal fans. Because I heard a lot of Arsenal fans angry in the timeline about us losing. But you lost to Bournemouth. That's not our problem. That's yours. Respectfully. Like, you were 10 points clear. Even 11, I think, at a point. At least 10 points clear at a point. And now that's gone down to 6. And with City having a game in hand and having to play you, and I think they will beat you, when they do that, it'll be 3. And then when they beat Palace, which is their game in hand, they'll be tied on points. You still have Newcastle to worry about. Then there's either Fulham or Palace, which will drop points to either one of them. And I do think Arsenal will lose to West Ham. So even if City didn't win today, I still think there are a lot of games left for Arsenal to drop points in. Now, that's not to say they won't win another game. Of course they will. I think they'll beat Sporting and go on to the semi-final. But I'm not going to lie. Their campaign in the league or the Champions League is going to end a lot sooner than expected. That's all I'm going to say. Now, I don't think they're going to win either. But their campaign for one of them is going to end very shortly. But as for us, I mean, top 4 again is just looking out of our reach. I still think we can, top 5, because I think Arsenal beating Sporting, I think it was, or Arsenal going through to the quarterfinals, got the Prem an extra spot in the Champions League. So if we beat United next week, there's still a chance. They lost today. Aston Villa also dropped points today, so we're not that far off. But again, we have to beat United, and that's I don't know that I don't think we will. I don't think we will. I'll be honest with you. And their team is a lot better than ours, in my opinion. Not even in my opinion, just factually, they are a better team than us. They have better players than us. I don't see how we win this game. I'll be surprised if we do. It's not impossible, but it would surprise me if we beat United. Because we have to play United, we have to play Brighton, there's Leeds, and then there's Liverpool shortly after. Now, the fixtures in May, I'll be honest with you, I'm not worried about those because, Sunderland, Spurs, I forgot, I think there's another one, I think, but I forgot. But the fixtures in May, Forest. So Liverpool, United, Brighton, Forest, Spurs, Sunderland. Yeah, those are the 6 games left of the season, yeah. I'd say the last 3 games of the season I'm not very worried about, but the next 3 Premier League games, I'd say 4 games in general because we have Leeds before Liverpool. The next 4 games are big. I'd say all of our games, all of them actually. The next 7 games, all of them are pretty much finals for us, all of them. And we have to win all of them. We don't have a choice. And I'd say 8 if we make the final, that would be 8. So we'd have to win that. But based off of what we saw today, I don't even know if we'll win the final. I just hope City win the league before the final. If we reach the final of the FA Cup, I just hope City win the league by the time that final kicks off. Because then at least maybe it'll give us, I don't know. Maybe we'll have some luck. I don't know. Football. It's all in the mind with football. That's one thing I've noticed. It's all in the mind.